Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you've not seen me before, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Liz or Lise, and I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. My streams, they're for more mature audiences, so please do keep that in mind as you watch this playthrough. Also, of course, too, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy! Hello, it's Future Me, Past Me, here to tell you as a PSA that there are some flashing moments in this game. That is, ever since the update dropped for 2.9.0 as well as the DLC. It's mostly very subtle, but it happened when I was getting items, that is from the, I believe, crafting bench, and if not, even also the Jam Jamboree stand. It just so happened that just receiving the items very quickly, it was flashy too, anytime that happened. And also in the DLC itself, it happened. There's one particular area, you could say, with the garden, that off to the right, there's just this hedge that likes to flash a little bit. I just want to put that warning out there. It's not super terrible, but in case you are someone who is sensitive to that, just thought I'd put this warning in here. So keep that in mind, and hopefully in the future, they will have that patched out and updated. But of course, too, please enjoy the video starting now. Let's go ahead and jump in Hello Kitty Island Adventure today and see who's slated to come this week in 3 days, as they like to put it. I don't really understand the visitors pattern, but hey, you know, it's fine. We only got really 2 to look forward to. As far as who I have, which are all Ritsuko's friends at this point in time. And welcome back. Okay, might be coming by, so interesting. We also get Indigo. And here we go. Okay. And okay.
Look, what do you think of my outfit?
Super cute. Love the look.
It's days of plenty. This time of year always gets me thinking about the harvest. And cozy stories, the princess and the portobello.
There's a pile of leaves over there. I haven't heard that one. Oh, please tell me. The princess and the what now?
Oh, it's one of my favorite fairy tales.
Oh, okay. We're getting a little bit of a story time with Keroppi. That works for all involved. And all I can think about, though, is how they're going to transform back into their other outfits, but that's okay. Oh.
Once upon a time, there lived a little frog in a little pond. He spent all day splashing and hopping and swimming around. But one day, when he was napping at the bottom of the pond, he saw a frightened silhouette towering above him.
Eek! A witch? An ogre?
He quickly swam up to the surface to confront the silhouette. But instead of an evil witch or a scary ogre, he found a beautiful princess.
Wow. Is it story time? I love story time. Yes. Shh. It's about a frog and princess?
Please, help me, said the princess. I have lost my way in the woods. The frog jumped out of the pond to help the princess find her way home. It was getting late, so they stopped to rest a little cottage. They stopped to rest at a little cottage. Oh my gosh. Along the way, the cottage was carved out of a giant mushroom.
I'm sensing a theme. That sounds awesome.
And all the furniture inside was mushroom-shaped too. They slept for the night on little mushroom beds. But the cottage was not, in fact, empty.
And then what? Oh no.
I'll tell you the rest later. For now, we've got to celebrate the days of plenty. Run through leaf piles, collect leaves, and then use them here for adorable woodland furniture. Enjoy Days of Plenty. I'll give you the next part of the story soon.
Leaving us on a cliffhanger. That was so cool. I can't wait. But we're squashing around. No. Oh my god, the teleport. It's okay. They stayed. But it's spooky season, so you know who's celebrating their birthday? It's Kurumi. That means you can make her a birthday cake. Just look for decorating kits in the spooky swamp. You'll find them in pumpkins, glowberries, swamp mellows, and spin-ups. Unfortunately, I can only find them in pumpkins and glowberries because of what I've left around. That's weird. Oh my gosh. The Keroppi toadstool outfit. We did not see him in his glorious hat, and we got one leaf because we did something. Decluttering. Okay. Oh, center stage. Oh my gosh, it's Ritsuko's birthday too? Jeez. That is coming up so soon. And then here's wait until tomorrow. So again, since I played, luckily. But I'm like, why are we still getting stuff about... Why aren't we getting anything about Hello Kitty? But make it sweet. Cook a cheesecake. Pizza time. Just cook a pizza. Oh my gosh, let's go. Build that friendship. And then cinnamon roll. Collect mushrooms, easy. And then make pizza. So, pretty simple. Straightforward, but... Wow, I mean... Okay, I say this as like I couldn't figure out any of their birthdays. But, you know, the mystery is fun. I meant to call Buddy. But, yeah. I still think it's a little weird that we're not getting the information about her birthday, even though it has passed. Which, yes, spoiler. For Hello Kitty, it technically has passed, but... I mean, I guess it's, again, kind of on a different timer. Now, he said over here, which is incorrect, because it's really over here! So, I hope that you all got what you needed, got what you wanted. We got 2 weeks. 2 weeks to get all this glorious furniture. Oh my gosh. The outfits. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Why is this only 2 weeks? So these are all passed and they use the mushrooms. Oh my gosh. This is like the worst of the worst. How many leaf piles are there? And how many do we get? For this, which of course, usually I do bring this up. So again, we'll get this the next time. That is that beautiful hat, and then we'll be complete, and I'll get extra so then we can decorate it and such in the ways that are, well, when I say decorate, dye it in the other ways that they can be. I just actually noticed something else, but that is beside the point because, okay. Huh. So there are a lot of strawberry crates. And those are the only thing that change. Oh my gosh, and 15? Two weeks is not enough, guys. What the heck? Why? Oh, also, yeah, these were swapped before. They still are, so just keep that in mind. I mean, just the title of what, of which one is which. Oopsies. But, oh my gosh. All right, let's figure it out. 3, I guess shouldn't have been a shocker because that's exactly the amount that we got last time. Okay, we're still getting the decorating kits. I gotta call other friend while I do this because this is the pattern that I like to do, I guess. Okay. So I mean, I guess I could figure out what this was for, right? Because I don't remember it, the name. It's just the coconut. Huh. I'm actually surprised it counts what I have. But that also means I've never caught the other, and it means I'll never catch the other as well. It's because I made a thing, right? A compilation. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. That's the thing that I was missing. Huh. Weird because of how things have worked before. Curious. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Alright. So this makes me feel a little better about it. The leaves are very pretty as well. Would you rather run into a pile of leaves or try to catch them with a net? You decide. Okay. I can be hopeful. I can be hopeful. But it did work last time, so. Which one is this? 1983. I did get another one the last time I jumped in, but it was just one. In a spot where it was like, wait a minute, I can't believe I missed that. So. Okay. It's kind of weird. Jumping in and then seeing nothing. I was not paying attention to the roof. But as in nothing up here around. A little bit more so empty because of jumping in. So soon. Because usually we do a 2-day thing, but we really want everything for days of plenty, which I thought I had an idea of where it was going to line up, but I guess not. And then, nice. It didn't click. But that's okay. Anything? I'm just taking a peek. Because we did go around quite a bit the last time to collect them. I don't know where they're gonna spawn the cards. Like the most. Because I feel like I've missed them in like... specifically. Oh my gosh, I did the same thing again. Where I think the other thing is up, but it's not. But specifically out here, and then possibly out here, but it's really hard to tell. But from here, we actually want to go here. And why do we want to do that? Well, we got important, oh, excuse me, business right here. Though I'm just gonna take these out, I think. I mean, I think it's fine like this. I don't really care about the other ones either, to be fair, but... Magic. Magic is where it's at. And this is, again, for me, the biggest spot that it appeared in. Okay. Could be missing stuff, but it's fine. Where was it acting like I needed to... Okay. I don't get it, but sure. I was like, what? Why is it asking to water? Okay, sure. I don't actually know why I'm going this way. Because we gotta do our other route. Sorry, it's this one. Drop off spots right here, of course. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen. Yep. I can dream it's gonna happen again, but not too soon, right? And then there's actually quite a bit in Icy Peak, in a matter of speaking quite a bit. I haven't actually gone up there in a long while, but in theory, there are some Snownuls that I could go around and try to find. And what I mean by that is because it snowed there twice now. And I haven't gone up there since. And now we're not gonna get... No! Double. Wrong button. We will at least get... this. Well, we could get double if I have you-know-who with us. But my point being is that we're not going to get more than I think what would already spawn, unfortunately. Still hopeful. So, I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world either way. No matter of feeling of the end of the world. But it would be just fine, is what I mean. So, I feel like it would be okay to just explore around and hopefully get what I've missed out on. And of course we did actually, you know, spend quite a bit, aka 50, because finally we were able to get one of the final 2 items. But alas, there is still actually one that's still waiting somehow, some way. We'll get it, hopefully. I don't remember how much it was, because I'm pretty sure it's shown up, but it's been so long, so I don't have that information. But we will go now to the gazebo, because that's where we matters most. And I'm going to check on something really quick, but then it'll be like nothing ever happened. Ta-da! Just like that, back. So. Don't think any have spawned up here. Okay. Think I heard one, maybe. Ooh. I actually would want to change one of the flowers. But I don't know if it's gonna be nice or painful. That is if I try to do it. But that... I guess it just is. Duh. Huh, okay, that's fine. It just looks so different. It was so magical. I guess that's how magical it looks. But yeah. Huh. That's a curious thought. It's alright though. There's only gonna be the 2. And then here as well. Has that same lightning to it. Maybe that's the issue. But no, it's iridescent. It is different. That's what I was looking for. Huh. Okay. I wasn't entirely seeing things! So I don't really, I guess, need to do that either. Okay. I will try to remember that. Iridescent. $159. I'll be getting more as soon as I dedicate to some beautiful baking and making. But oh no. I gotta wait to get the doll. The other doll. This doll. And then hopefully this will work out. Sorry. Meant to loop it. Excellent. Cool. All right. So now that we're done with that, I could ask them, but I don't feel the need to ask them. Dang. Dang, dang, dang! No! I'm hoping the magic then will be elsewhere. Where I can really feel the power of it at least. Oh dear. Okay. Let's go in here, of course. Huh. I mean, at least this happened, which I'm happy about. I really, I guess, don't want these anymore. Not, I mean, like, yes and no. Kinda. I mean, there are too many, let's be real. Okay, and this did its thing. Not really care about these either. It's not really doing it to the other flowers though, which I'm only a little sad about. I mean, unless it can... It already kind of did a thing. I don't really know. Oops. I don't have any seeds of the bows. I guess I would probably maybe would want to... already kind of did its thing, whatever. Never mind. Yes. I don't know how much of it's gonna... I mean, it kind of already did its influence here too, a little bit. To be fair. And again, they're like my least favorite. I don't know about the gleams. The gleamy gleams. So in theory, I would actually want the yellow with these. See if that could actually do a thing. So... I'm actually gonna take the... yeah. And then... I know it's gonna basically restart, but that's okay. Do that. Do this. Nice. Okay. So it did a thing, whatever that means, and then I have to come back in here, I think. Because I haven't uprooted any. Yeah. But I think I can. Find out the hard way. Again, I'm not trying to do anything really specific with the flowers, but you know, when magic happens on its own, it's pretty exciting to me. My zero effort, but with minimal effort, feels really cool. Than me really trying to plot it out. I feel that's a little boring. But I can't again deny that it was again a lot easier and nicer that way as well. Personally. And I do like simplicity. And especially since some of these patterns, I don't like them. I think they look bad. I'm all about the aesthetics. I did take some out of here. Actually. Which, okay. Neat. All's quiet in the fertilizing business. I mean, it's gone here and there, but mostly quiet in the fertilizing business. Gemstone Mountain has the rain, and yes, she's in a new outfit. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? Neither can I. That she even had another outfit is pretty much what I mean. Oh god. Why? You gotta go, man. Polluting. Just kidding. Hi there. I'm gonna do this too. I don't really care for them, to be fair. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. That's cool. Brilliant. I don't know if anything's gonna happen with that one. I don't really want to take them out. And yeah, some of these other ones too. Nice. Okay, exciting. Maybe. Looks like the pink warm one is the one that we have the most of. Alright. I could go over there, but we're just gonna go back. Do this the classic way. The classic way was like, why can't I jump? Alright. And then we're gonna say goodbye. And in turn, we're gonna say hello. And we do actually want seeds. Oh man, it feels good to have those, right? Oof, messed those up big time. That's it, huh? Okay, so I have to manually relocate. I guess that goes for all of the... Okay. Noted, but I think that's really super duper lame. I mean, I get it, but then just make it so that you couldn't give it, because then we can then make anything fertilizer. Yeah. Pretty much. Which, again, I do need to do, but shoot. But event flowers is what I was trying to say. But there's the iridescent. And then the iridescent. So I was surprised that actually didn't, though, bring up anything. But neat either way, I will save. And in turn, again, this is kind of the more annoying part where I have to basically select and be patient. Very cool. So, though, I haven't actually gone too far in certain places, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do is, of course, do the bit where I cut, and then I'll cut once it's... I don't think it's going to be all the way filled, but full enough. So until I'm done, of course, arranging the flowers. But okay, so, again, didn't think I was going to fill it up, but I'm just going to do this first, and then I still want to take the wheat flour as well, just because, well, that was kind of going to be the bulk. But I also added the extra 15 that we got, just because might as well do it, and I'll miss them, but since they're not stacking, yeah, and whoopsies. So, we'll do that. And then there we go. That's pretty standard as far as, in a way, how much we've gotten in the past for fertilizer. But alas, this one's going to be a bit so until it has filled its fill. All right. Finally, made to 350s, but we're going to have an inventory. Again, that will change. But there. And ta-da! As we get... Ooh, look at that. That is pretty good. So, of course, well, since I've already done all that, I won't really get to see the magic there. But in other places, dance it around. Also, since the rain has passed, it's, of course, gonna be the only one in the DLC, which is totally fine. Again, having her around for the moments that I never thought I would need her for. Oh, yet the fertilizer is so good. Even though it doesn't really say anything. Just saying. Doesn't. But I'm just like, that number doesn't make sense. What's up, buddy? But either case, I guess at this point, we'll go ahead and, I guess bake. That seems like a plan. And which also means we will go... to do it... over here. In this sneaky little place that I've created, because... where else would you do it? I can't believe I hit the right button. You know what? Let's do that. I was taking an inventory of how they organized them right there. I was like, oh, I guess those wouldn't count, huh? That's understandable. I see. I totally forgot about that part too. As I do. Ooh, we're getting it. That's fine. I wasn't actually paying attention to which one. I just kind of, my eyes glazed over. And I was like, yeah, sure, send it. Huh. Let's go pumpkin. And then, whoop. There we have it. And then actually, since we're here, let's go and just do this too, why not? And then, of course, we took care of that. Okay. We're still decent enough. I'm not pressed for it. But there's our game tickets. Teleport to me. No, we're still good there, about. And good there as well. And I think we're swell here for now, too. Until, I guess, birthday time comes around, and then that will change. Oh, yeah, and then... Forgot, again. The one. Crazy. So, then we just have the gift giving, collecting, and yeah. Okay, sweet. So, we'll dismiss for now. I mean, I guess we're getting a decent amount of leaves, but never enough. And again, so short. That is, I was totally forgetting that we would also get a leaf for, yeah. Wait, buddy. Yes. Oh, I guess that's what I would have made, in a way, but... Oh my gosh. That's neither here nor there. Here we go. There. Yes, we did it. I have not actually opened the capsule since. Getting in a way the finale capsule. Oh, sorry, habit. I was thinking about it, I was like, yeah, totally. I guess I actually would have gone here last. It's okay. I kind of wish I had the swamp mellows. Beautiful. I totally forgot. We the best. But I guess I'll open them once we need them or something like that. Ah. You should be... Yes, I guess I could have also made more of those. Again, for the tofu. For the free flour. Alright. Dismiss for now. And then we will take the journey again. But this time to the nature preserve first. And then we will see what we can do. For a second, those weren't quite there, but they were there, alright. I don't know if I care. I really do wish we got them from these. Kinda sucks. And I would just ask them to not collect them, but it's only because of the birthday business. Oops, which I don't think is terrible. But shoot. Is all I can think about. Luckily then, I guess, on Mount Hothead, there's plenty to collect. Ooh, I will get it just cause. This, I don't know when they spawn. Okay, cool. The apples. That is, since I don't go to some of the trees, but I do go to those spots, so. And a certain amount does. Collect them all. I think I should be able to do this. I mean, I've been able to do it other times. Yep. Awesome. For that strawberry crate, which, you know, it's great that they lowered the cost for visitor cabins and all that, because holy crap, those were so expensive. Like, ridiculously expensive. And there were not enough, and now there's plenty. And it feels great. Except for making the place. That is unfortunately not doing so hot. So yeah, those will be ready next time. Again, I guess forgot. Oh, whoops. We're fine. Oops. This was the other area that we could collect them to. Probably the best I've ever collected them. In a bit. Oh. Alright, so. Now that we took care of that, I guess we'll go back here. And I guess, minus doing the one final task, we'll call Bestie. You'll have it for us one day. Today is not the day, but one day. The final item that I'm looking for. Oh, nice. Thanks. Even though don't think I've... Oh, never placed them? I don't remember. Yeah, I guess we'll go here first. Ugh. It pains me so much. I can't believe it, bro. Just slowly do this carefully. Thanks. Keep it coming, buddy. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. I love this, by the way. So also, as a side note, these are some of the items that did appear. And I hope you like my rendition of this beautiful scarecrow, by the way, for the thumbnails. That in, of course, for finding EB Fry. Yeah. Talk about distracting. But EB Fry was donning some of this, and I was just like, what? You're crazy. And yeah, I guess I never really finished my thought of why I just, the Days of Plenty and all that didn't connect. It's just that it's early. Or at least where I am, it's early. So it's a little confusing. Because I thought it'd be later, but then that's why I'm like, why is it so short? Or is something else gonna show up as well? So of course, this is what was on the Derby for me a couple weeks back. And then of course, it's for this. Duh. So I wasn't nice in a hurry. And neither were the fish, apparently. This is pretty sweet as well. I like it. Thank you. Because, you know, I'd be placing that kind of stuff in cabins. Oh, man. Bruh. We got 5 more. Oh, it's so sad. Thank you. Uh-huh. Not a fire hazard, by the way. Oh, it's so pretty. Why is it so short? Look away! But I'm happy that we did clear it out. That's what I wanted, to get just the base items collected, as it were. And worry about the next bit, and then worry about the newer stuff last, which, again, logging in is going to be crucial. Oh my gosh, it's so fancy. Oh my gosh, big challenges. It's okay, buddy. You got this. And we got this. Okay. For the wings, I don't know, but in case it wasn't obvious. Oh yeah. You could go to town. And this is gonna suck, but that's that. And then of course, for the Karopi one, you also, of course, have them to match. And then my melody and so forth as well, but yeah, to match the top. Just the hat. Where am I going with this? I don't know. My bad? Did I place one? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Best to just let it go. And that's what I'm gonna do. They're at the bottom, are they? That is more so towards the bottom. Question mark? I don't remember. Again, I'm just slowly getting them just naturally. I think it's more exciting that way. Yeah, but the question is, do you even have another? And the answer to that is, I have an idea. Olive is technically not done, you know, like in the other sense. It is done though. Okay, I think I get it. Because if I buy it, it's hard to tell. And that's why I wish it would also just check them off. But then it's like, ooh, but you can also dye this one. So that's why it's still there and it's really confusing. But yeah, I really try to take that inventory and there are by far too many. But there we have it. Even though I butchered it for the one go, but that's fine. And it's still gonna catch up there, but it's almost done. So, speaking of done, we're done with the chores as it were. But of course, let's take a peek. So again, just another one found. Great. And then for Days of Plenty. So there we go. We're getting it started off right. But alas, actually, there was nothing from deluxe sort of things. And then of course finally another piece to that. But yeah, kind of crazy to think, but I'm also weirded out by the flowers because I guess, I mean, it makes sense in some ways too. I just thought another would be, but alas, it is not. So with air quotes almost all of the base done. I know I didn't go treasure hunting, but I kind of did that on purpose. I guess we could see before we go. And then of course there's still another part that I didn't go to either, but we'll be exploring that a bit later. I just kind of want to finish the other chores, as it were. But yeah, yeah, this has been kind of on a pattern, or at least I've been thinking it's been on a pattern. Air quotes something good and then air quotes something bad. Again, I don't play every day or anything to see that, but it seems like that's been at least the way that it's worked out, so then I haven't been inspired to do it. So glad my assumption was still pretty much correct. we'll go here. And then we'll just kind of do a little bit of that. Now again, I did go in, so I pretty much collected the gems, that is the gemstones that were around, so we're basically going to get kind of the base amount, if you will, that you would air quotes normally see if you've already logged in. I need to make more, but perfect. Okay. Wrong one. As per usual. We don't want to be a stick, though. We want to be you. And then we'll embrace the feeling and magic of that. So yes, I do need to catch one. But you know, could have been very impressed with that. And yep, it did do it. So again, very anticlimactic, so I could have done it the other way, but yep, we made it to 31. It's fine. Oh, that's funny. No. There's still, of course, the wheat hearts that I have to go and track down. That's kind of the only thing I have left, minus, of course, friendship and seeing where that takes us, if anywhere. But yeah, there shouldn't be too much, and I'm not necessarily ready for that adventure just yet. Still, there's like 7? At least for what I have. Which is kind of scary to think that there are only 7, because then that only means it's going to be ever so difficult. Going a little bit backwards for this, at least from what I normally have done. Don't need the emeralds. Can't believe they're all gems too, though. Yikes. At least for the initial start, who knows? Again, your mileage may vary. Oops, sorry. Nope, all wrong. Again, sometimes it brings it up and sometimes it doesn't, so it throws me off now. Dang, it's all gems today. At least again showing on the board. Oh, I think for the gemmies they're maxed, so that's why there's also so many, because I really didn't go out and collect any. But that's fine. Not a problem. So, yay for another furniture. Memoir. Kind of butchered that, I know it, but we'll save it. And then, I guess... sorry. We will... go back here. But no, we'll swap it out. But we'll go... here, I guess, to start, maybe. And then I'm going to basically call... these two. Not that I really need big challenges for this, but in case, you know, come across anything. I'm actually surprised she's doing that. Yep. So again, I don't entirely know where they're gonna be. And of course I already have them at collecting this stuff because I asked them to. And that's the one reason why I don't want to really take Top Hat, is because of the whole glitchiness. So yeah, I am sorry about it. Updraft. I don't think it's really been in here. Okay. And then there's nothing yet here. But maybe at some point there could be. Oh my gosh, there is. This is the one problem that I have. Oh my gosh, sorry, with the game, dude. Is thank you. The Snownuls can appear indoors. And it's just like, where? That's like the ultimate question. Where indoors? This is only hope to get more. It's cute. There we go. But then it's kind of like, is it worth the eyesight right now? When I don't know the cost, yes. I don't remember. And then ta-da! But that's not the only place. So I haven't actually seen it really out here. I have not been out here, dude. Whoopsies. Wow. Oof. Okay, that's nothing. Okay. Let's see. So I know they can be in here. Okay. Nothing. Which is good. Ish. I wish I could just cheese this a little bit. Heck yeah, dude. Cheesed away. Alright. I don't think I've ever really seen one in here. Curses. Make it. Oh, God. There we go. And proceed. All right. Main part. So, long time no see, right? Yeah. But this still counts, so again, I only wanted to come out here to collect these because it's been a while and it snowed here twice last time, and I was just like, okay, I get it. I will go get them. But the problem is, I don't really remember where they spawn. Because I kind of have spawn points. I generally know where, but since it did it twice, I'm kind of like, Also, since I don't come out here, you know? Might as well save it. But I don't think any of the other stuff is gonna be here. As far as, the Hello Kitty cards. Those are strictly for the main areas. Which you could assume Icy Peak kind of would be a main area. Oops. But no. Okay. But I guess the only thing that you would have to keep in mind is like just how many there can spawn and then go from there, I guess. I love it. Steaming in, not affected. Whatever. Okay. Was it possible? Yes, it is. And I did know of that one. Trying to take little sneak peeks of the peaks. Oh my gosh. Lime Echo Conch. A snappy lad, once stuck in ice, will think this conch is rather nice. How cute. But also, wow. Whoops. Talk about a whoopsies. Yeah, make sure you check all the peaks. Technically there is, oh my gosh, an area that I need to double check. But I don't know when I should check it. I think I should still wait. Nothing. Just nothing. Okay. Well. I guess most of them appeared indoors, which specifically Icy Peak, but again, it kind of encompasses the whole place. So. That is this part too. Again, from past times, maybe they did some adjustments. Can't say for sure, but yeah, it's still too bad that there really isn't a reason to come out here besides those, I guess you could say. And I haven't put anyone out here yet, but I'm thinking of, you know, some that could be put out here. Oh my goodness. Sorry, wrong one, but I will also go ahead and dismiss you. And again, too, this is why this showed up. So around the island, that's what the quest is still considered. And thus, there we go for the wheat flower in the Wonderland. But here you go, buddy. Go, go. Wowee. Yeah, want me to have this? Thanks very much. Yeah, I do. And then of course that's all you get. But I mean, it's not terrible because of course, yay for more almanacs, but also yay for more crafting plans, because that's exactly what we always dream to have, right? More crafting plans for all the things that we can craft. But good thing we went out here. But that's about all that I can say for that. So, and I can also say that that pretty much does it for now, I would say, for at least this visit. But oh dear, is what I have to say in some ways. Tee hee ha ha, because, well, I mean, it's a good thing too, don't get me wrong. But I guess that makes a lot of sense. So 3 days. Again, I gotta log in for them to even come by, but we'll hope for the best. But I guess that makes sense because, yeah, you're just traveling until then. With no sign of the one we need to have first. Oh, brother, it is all messed up, but I will hope for the best, and there'll be another time, sorry, when, they'll come by. It's not the end of the world, but speaking of other things, that's a little bit more what feels kind of like the end of the world, is going to be the Days of Plenty. Oh my gosh, it's not fair. But what is fair is that, you know, we technically have a nice slew of strawberry crates that we can get. So it's not all bad, but it does feel like, oh my gosh. Now, personally to me too, the real days that I would probably care more so about is day 9. So if I can do that within the 2 weeks, again, and of course, 2 weeks in a day and 9 hours. But on the other side of things, if I can do this in, well, less than 9 days, again, I guess if you're not counting, like, how do you count, right? But if we're not counting the first day, we're just counting up to here, then I think it is entirely possible, and thus it feels less bad, but it also still feels kind of bad because, again, it's so short and there is just so many really awesome goodies to trade for, especially for this time around. I mean, oh my gosh, look at it. It is adorable. And of course, these are going to be the more expensive as well. Why can't I put this outside? The world will never know. We also do have the outfits. Can't forget that. And I definitely want the outfits, though I'm a little bit on the fence as to how these outfits are going to work out. Also, considering that these are in the purple, does that mean for the pistachio gourd that these can be customized? So keep that in mind and be careful where you purchase, because otherwise you'll end up making mistakes like I did. But I don't think the background is a good indicator to tell you what can and can't be. Personally, I just don't. Like, I wish there was just a more obvious visual cue, because then, okay, well, these are freaking yellow, but they can be customized. And then, you know, you look through all these and these, okay, fine, they're purple. They're all purple. And then they go to blue all of a sudden. And it's just like, well, what the heck, man? What the heck? And then green. And then there you have it. But it's really confusing. And especially when it comes to items that look the same, but they're entirely different according to the game. So I do, wish it was a little bit better on that front. But maybe in the future, it'll be a little bit more obvious. That is, with a more obvious indicator, such again as I kind of talked about in a different part in time, where it would just have like a little dye bag or something, and it would be like, yeah, you can dye this. And then, of course, you could have a little customization icon and for the furniture, and it's like, yeah, you can customize this. That would be nice. Or, again, at least for some of the outfits in particular, that they would just be the same thing. I mean, I don't get it. They look the same. They pretty much are the same, but they're not the same. So then make them a little bit more special. Because then also it's not like we can see the tags all the time for this stuff too. But I digress, and it's neither here nor there at this point in time. So, speaking of in point in time, the next time that we jump in, how will the friendship look since now we are at level 31? How much more will we inch closer to level 32? And of course, too, when it comes to the Days of Plenty, when and where will the story take us, given that Keroppi has set the stage, as it were? And of course, who else will have a very fitting sort of kind of plenty outfit to share as they, jump on in, whether or not be for the story, because that's always a mystery at this point. I guess, though, only time will tell. But that will be next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, once again, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Lister Lise, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be.